Hey, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So in today's reading we're going to be looking at your person's current feelings. So this is a timeless reading. Whenever you're drawn to this is when it's meant for you. And this is what's going on for them currently. So all I need you to do is choose one of these three piles. We have pile 1, 2 and 3. So take as long as you need to make your choice. Feel free to pause the video here if you need some time. And once you've chosen your pile, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. And down below you'll also find the link to my website if you would like to book a personalized reading with me. So when you're ready, click the timestamp and I'll see you there. Okay, group number 1, let's take a look at your person's current feelings for you. Okay, and you were drawn to the orange calcite. Oh, so let's see. We'll start with these oracle cards first. So we have here and now, chaos and conflict, Princess of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Okay, we'll read these two messages in a moment. I just want to make sure you can see all the cards because I know you guys like to be able to see as much as possible. Okay. So they're definitely conflicted about something here. Now this may be if your connection has come to some kind of ending or you haven't communicated in a while. It may be they're conflicted about that. Either the way things ended or the fact that you're not on speaking terms perhaps. Or if you are on speaking terms, then they definitely are feeling pulled in two different directions. Okay, I definitely feel like there's a lot of passion here, but I do also feel like there's a sense of emotional longing with the Six of Cups. So I do feel this person is emotionally missing you, okay, which again would lead us to think that there is some distance here. But sometimes we can have emotional distance even if, you know, we're sat next to somebody. Somebody can be closed off, and so that could also be a reason for the distance. But I don't know, I actually get the sense as well, because of this here and now card, that they're actually thinking about you right now. Okay, maybe they're triggered to think about you telepathically because we're discussing them and you're thinking about them, putting a lot of energy into them. But yeah, it definitely feels like you've crossed their mind very, very recently. Or like I said, for a lot of you, I feel like it's right now. Okay, they're actually thinking about you. And I do feel as well they're thinking about this decision. Okay, now this could have been a decision that they made to cut you off, or that you made to cut them off, okay? But it feels like you let your guard down with them. Now, they're realizing this. They're realizing that you were maybe a bit more vulnerable, or you were more open to communicate, to see where things were going to go. And I feel like this is why they're all over the place, because I feel like they're thinking about the past and thinking that they may have missed an opportunity here. There's frustration coming through here. Big, big frustration. But it's kind of this energy of they've made their bed and now they need to lie in it. Okay, because I get this really stubborn sense with them. Like even if they've come to this realization that they were in the wrong, or they've made a mistake in some way about you, or even that their feelings have changed, but they're still rigid and like, okay, even if I feel this way, I'm still going to remain where I am. I'm still not going to make any movements right now, which is kind of annoying sense from them. But again, they do seem very grounded here with the here and now, and they like to be focused on the present moment. Like, I don't feel like they like to dwell in the past or ruminate too much in the future. So that's quite a healthy way, quite a healthy balanced energy, and quite a peaceful energy I'm getting from them. So I do feel like they crave to have peace, but at the same time, it's like they crave a bit of drama as well. And it may be that you were able to provide one or both of these things. Like, because I get this sense they do feel peaceful. And again, there's all this confliction. Like they feel when they think of you, or when they get into their feelings about you, they feel peaceful, yet they feel frustrated, possibly angry if there was any friction. Or again, a lot of intense passion. Yes. Okay, so let's take a look at these two C cards here. Reveal. May openness lead you to connection. Space. May your heart and your scope expand. Okay. Yeah, so it may be that your person needs to have space first before they can come to a place of revealing or expressing themselves. So it may also be that you've been having this break and that they're going to return and reveal something to you. Maybe even something that's quite sensitive for them to talk about. Okay, something that's happened outside of your connection that they've been going through. Could even be in relation to children or family, or again, some kind of emotional tie here. I feel like they have to get something off their chest, but in order for them to feel safe and ready to do that, they need to have that space. So it may be that it's in the best interest of this connection, or in order to get the real truth out of them, to allow that space. Okay, and you may be allowing that space already, group one. Okay, but that's just something that's coming through here. So I'm going to look at the fishbowl messages now. Where did I put the fishbowl? Okay, let's see what's coming through about their feelings for you. Your person's current feelings. Embarrassed. Speak your truth. Journalist. I can't come back now. 6th house. Sorry for the noise, it's my bracelets. Try and keep them down. Okay. Oh, okay, we've got a few here. Let's see. No effort. Exciting times ahead. Okay. I feel like a lot of this makes sense though. Okay, especially where was it? The speak your truth. Okay, because yeah, I do feel they want to speak to you. They definitely do. So yeah, if you've been in no contact for a while, I do feel like they want to bridge that gap again. They want to speak again. But they need to, this is either they need to tell you how they feel about you, or they need to be honest with you about something. Okay, maybe due to their lack of effort, if there's been no effort on their part. That may be what they need to explain themselves about. And it may be as well that they are embarrassed. They're embarrassed about their past behavior and they don't know how to come back in. Because I do sense, this person has a lot of pride, and it may be they're very much wrapped up in their ego at times, and they're unable to get outside of that box and to put their pride aside and to approach you and to apologize and to be open and honest. But they want to. Okay, they've definitely come to a place where they want to. They may not have felt that previously, but at this current moment, they are thinking about this. Okay, now with journalists, it feels like they're thinking about writing something. So this might be writing you an email or a DM or a text. It may be they're able to express themselves better in that medium rather than face to face or over the phone. Okay. Now the 6th house is Virgo's house. So maybe your person has some prominent Virgo in their chart. But this is also the house of work, okay, and daily routines and health. So this could have some resonance to your connection. It could be there's, a health connection, fitness. It could be somebody that you would see regularly. Maybe not necessarily every day that you wake up next to, but somebody that you would see on a regular basis through doing your work, perhaps. It could be a colleague or something. But it's also the energy of cleaning, getting rid of negative energy, cleansing, being a bit OCD, overthinking. Yeah, maybe this person does, or they overthink to the point where they overwhelm themselves and then they don't feel like they can come back in, because we can all attest to times where we feel overwhelmed and we need to make a decision on something and we end up not making any decision, and we end up not doing it because we felt overwhelmed by the decision itself. And this is the sense I get with your person. Yeah. Okay, what else is coming through here? The 6th house also represents small animals and pets. Okay, so I don't know if you shared a pet together, or if you had a disagreement about animals or animal welfare, or even diet, veganism, or differences in palates. I don't know. It's just a weird one that came through, but there you go. Okay. But the sixth house is because, yeah, I'm just picking up so much from this energy. There's the Virgo energy coming through so strongly. Maybe your person has like their seventh house that rules Virgo, or their Venus is in Virgo or something. But there's a need again for them to retreat, to be alone, like the Hermit. Okay. So they're definitely needing that space. And it would definitely be helpful for them to be able to process what they need to. Because it feels like they have to recharge in some way. And then they're going to get all of this energy that comes in. Because, I mean, here it says, I can't come back now. But then exciting times ahead. So I do feel like this person is thinking more long term here. Now, maybe they think, oh, I'm going to reach out to you. I'm going to reach out to my group ones. I may not be ready to actually meet them or give them what they need just yet, but I want to just test the waters. Okay, could be. And it maybe they're thinking more so in the future, we could have a lot of fun and passion and excitement again. Like there is that excitement that's coming through from them. Now, like I said, it may be that there's this build up where they're spending a lot of time alone or retreating away from your connection. And then it's like it creates this magnetic attraction. It's like they pull back so far, like if you pull back an elastic band. You know, you keep pulling it back, you pull it back, and to a certain point, it's going to break and it's going to fling. Okay, it's going to propel forwards, right? So I feel like this is what's going on with your person. They're retreating. They're going to get to this point, especially if you're not chasing them as well. Because obviously if you chase them, then there's less resistance or less resistance. So it's not going to snap, right? They're not going to snap back. Whereas if you're just here and you're letting them come back, what's going to happen? There you go. So in terms of their feelings, emotional feelings, they miss you. Okay, they do have genuine feelings of care for you. But I hope that this all resonated with you, and please feel free to let me know in the comments below if it did. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because all of your support really does help my channel. So thank you all in advance. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is also down below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day, Group 1. Take good care. Okay, Group number 2. Let's take a look at your person's current feelings for you. And just remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're drawn to this is when it's meant for you. So let's take a look. We're going to look at the Oracle cards first, the Tarot, and then we will look at the fishbowl messages at the end. Okay, so the first card we have is Building Blocks. Very earthy card. And then we have a Leg Up. Both quite earthy cards there. All right, so we've got the World card in reverse, the Page of Princess of Wands, and the Princess of Cups. 2 princesses. Interesting. We'll look at these C messages in just a moment. Let's just read these first here. So, the first thing I'm drawn to here is this World reversed, because I do feel like your person is wanting another turn at this. Okay, so it could be that you are on some kind of break, or that you do have history with them. Okay, but it feels like they want to come back around again. They want to try something again here. Because here with Building Blocks too and a Leg Up, I feel like this is them actually wanting to prove themselves in some way and actually step up and make the effort, like give you the time and energy that you really deserve. Okay, I really see them stepping up to the plate here. And this is this energy of this equal balance and give and take between the two of you supporting them and you feeling supported in return. So it may be that there was this imbalance previously in this way, but it feels like right now, in terms of their feelings and what they're thinking, they do feel like they need to give you more than what you have been, or they're needing to make up for something perhaps as well. So it may even be they're thinking they need to go above and beyond to prove something to you or to please you. So yeah, this person may have really screwed up here, or they just feel like you are like out of their league in some way and they're quite intimidated and that they've got a lot to try and impress you. Now, whether that's true or not, in your perspective, is a different matter. But in their perspective, they do feel like they've got a lot to do here. Now, the princess, we've got 2 princesses here, which is strange for them to both come out. Now, or rare rather. It's not something I've seen very often. Both young feminine energies here. Similar ages, but we've got fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and water, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So I don't know if you resonate with either of these signs, but I don't know if this person had somebody else. Okay, maybe that there was another person in their life, and maybe that they chose someone else before over you, or made somebody else a priority over you. But it feels like if that's the case here, group 2, they've done a flip reverse and they want to make you the priority. Okay, because I feel like this is you, whether you're a water sign energy or not. I feel like this is you being more open and receptive and ready for love. Okay, and I feel like your person sees that or senses that and wants to come towards you because they see you being in a healthy place. Whereas I sense this person over here, or this other energy they're dealing with, is younger, more immature, more impulsive, and quite selfish. And there's a lot of drama, and it feels like it's kind of childish drama that this person doesn't want to deal with. And this person wants to feel that nurturing and feels like they can actually feel comforted from you. So maybe they thought the grass was greener at one point and they thought that they would go for something shiny and new and exciting, but it didn't bring them the fulfillment that they really wanted or needed in some way. So let's take a look at these messages. We have receive. May you know you are worthy of the gift. And then shine. May you be a lighthouse. Wow. Yeah. I mean, in terms of their feelings, I feel like you really do light them up. Okay. I really feel like there is that beacon of shining light, and as cringy as it sounds, like this light in their heart, they hold a torch for you, but that's how it feels. And that's what I feel that this is depicting here, is like you bring all of this positivity to their life. You may be somebody that's just very naturally optimistic, or you help them to see things in a way that is beautiful and peaceful and, again, very positive. And I feel like they long for that. They long to feel that, and to feel that warmth from you, because you're giving off a lot of this warmth. Now, you may also be fire dominant. I'm picking up some Leo energy here. Could be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars or Mercury. Or again, could be like your 5th house or your 7th house. And receive. May you know you are worthy of the gift. So this person may want to gift you something. So it could be your birthday coming up, or it could be, holiday season, natural times that you would receive gifts, of course, or a natural trigger for them to think of giving you a gift. But if it's not an event like that coming up, then now it might be that they need to give you back something if they borrowed something, or you left something at theirs, or I don't know. It feels more like that they want to give you more because, again, they want to prove themselves to you. And so this may be even in a financial context. They want to spoil you and they want to show you that you're worthy in some way. Maybe their love language is gifts to show I care. Okay, so let's get some fishbowl messages now. Let's see, your person's current feelings for you. Current feelings, thoughts, anything you need to know in terms of their feelings. Thoughts, wish fulfillment, don't force it. Social media influencer, obsessed. Okay. Expansion. Wednesday. So I'm trying not to be too loud with my bracelets because I know they're jangling and I want you to also be able to see it. Sorry, last one. No. Okay, we're not going to leave it on a no. Okay, hold on. Okay, what do we have? Retrograde. Okay. No. Now, this could be in relation to, like, if there's been a question that's been ruminating in your mind, a yes or no question, it could be the answer to that is a no. Like, if you were asked, like, thinking something specific in your mind at the time when I was putting the fishbowl message, that could be what that is. But in terms of their feelings, I don't know, they may be afraid that you're going to say no. I don't feel like it's stopping them. Whatever this no is in relation to, I don't feel like it's stopping this person, that's for sure. Okay, because they are obsessed. They're obsessed with you. Or they're obsessed with getting something from you. Or, I don't know. I do feel like this person might be a little bit on the delusional side right now. Like it may be that they're in not the healthiest place. I mean, I've not seen anything necessarily. No, nothing actually. Nothing toxic or unhealthy coming through here. But it does feel like they're riding on this real high here. And like they seem very, very intense about coming towards you. And with that wish fulfillment, the light, it's like, I feel like they may be putting you up on this really high pedestal. And not to say you don't deserve to be there, because you do. But in terms of it being healthy for this person, well, I guess that's not our business, really. I guess that's not what you're asking here. We're looking at their feelings. But yeah, I guess I just had to be honest. It's something that came through that I felt I needed to say. So there is, something that might be a slightly out of balance. Because that's the only reason, well, this may be why I'm saying it. But because, if this pendulum swings too far one side, naturally it does have to come back. Hopefully it'll swing back to center rather than all the way on the other side. But in terms for a relationship to feel healthy, we should have a bit of an even flow. It shouldn't be swinging like rapidly. So it maybe you want to ground the situation a little bit, perhaps. Because we also have that expansion, and then don't force it. So, because it may even be, you said no to them and then they don't take no for an answer. So again, you're up to you, you're a grown person. Just be cautious and always assert your own boundaries with what's comfortable for you and what feels safe to you. But this person just seems very determined, gung-ho about coming towards you, making it happen, and expanding whatever the connection is you have currently. Like they're not satisfied with where things are. Like they definitely want a lot more. Okay, and they may feel like they want to go back to where things were previously. If this is a past connection or you have a lot of history together, they may want to get to that place where it was really intense again, or where you were so close again. If you weren't really close with this person, you don't have that much history, it may be that they just want to go back in some way to like redo things. Maybe they approached you in the wrong way, or they said the wrong thing, and they just feel like they want to go back and like redo it all if they had the opportunity. Social media influencer. I mean, that could be their work. It could be your work. Okay, it could just be like a signifier, to really show you this is your reading, if this makes sense for you. I mean, it could be the way in which you met through social media or through an influencer in particular. Because, it could even be like you had a certain likening or a disliking for a certain influencer or celebrity, and that got you talking, and then that you connected in that way. Could be. It could even be social media getting in the way of the relationship, or the way in which somebody said no or something. I don't know. I mean, there's millions of things that obviously social media could mean here for you, but I'm not going to go into every single possible meaning because we'll be here all day. But the last thing, we've got Wednesday. Okay. So, I mean, it could even be you both have a likening for the show Wednesday. Could be obviously that something specific happened on a Wednesday, like something in your connection happened on a Wednesday, something monumental. Or something will happen on a Wednesday. It could be a Wednesday that you're watching this. It's actually a Wednesday that I'm recording this. Obviously, I'm not sure what day you're watching this. It could be any day. But Wednesday is when I'm recording this. But Wednesday is also the day of communication. It's ruled by Mercury. It's Virgo's day. So yeah, you could notice more positive changes or communication on a Wednesday from your person. But in terms of their feelings, it may be that they feel more called to do something on the next Wednesday. I feel like it'd be the next Wednesday after this reading, but only time will tell. So I'm excited for you to see what transpires here. But I really do hope that this resonates with you and has brought you the clarity and guidance you seek today. Please feel free to let me know if this resonates with you. Leave the video with a thumbs up and subscribe rather if you haven't already, because all of your support really does help my channel, and I appreciate you so much for doing that in advance. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is also in the description box. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, Group 2. Take good care. Okay, group number 3. Let's take a look into your person's current feelings for you. So let's see, what are your person's current feelings for you? So we'll look at your tarot and oracle messages separately, and then we will do the fishbowl messages at the end. So the first card we have is Round and Round. And we have why. Okay. Your tarot, Princess of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. And the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, the first thing I'm getting here is your person is feeling quite weak. Okay, I don't know whether you cut them down in some way, whether you told them off, or they're sensing some hostility potentially. Now, this may be because of their own behavior, because something is going around in circles here. Okay, but it may be that they're oblivious to their own faults and what they've done, because they're questioning it. They're questioning either why things are going around in circles, why you're mad with them, why you're upset with them potentially, why you cut them down, made them feel small. Yeah. But I do also feel like they're questioning the connection itself at times in their own feelings. Like, I just hear them saying something like, why am I still feeling this way? Why do I still feel so connected to group 3? Like, I just feel like there's this magnetic pull between the two of you. Even though it can feel frustrating and annoying as hell at points, I just feel like you are both very much attracted to each other. Okay, but here with this Ace of Swords reversed, this is like sticking a pin in something. The sword in the stone, the end, or cutting something off. Definitely there's been a cut off in this connection. Okay, now it could be that you, again, cut them off, again, tore them down. You may feel like they tore you down. It could even be a bit of both here, because all the energies that I'm reading here can be interchangeable. Okay, so, just remember that. Now, the Princess of Pentacles here reversed. Yeah, I mean, both of these, it's all about repression, pushing things down, not engaging, not focusing on it. So I do feel to a point they're trying to move on from you right now. Like, they're struggling. Okay, I don't feel like they're longing for things at this moment. It does feel like they feel defeated by this connection, deflated, confused. They're confused and their head is spinning. Okay, so they're not happy. They're not happy with the result or where things currently stand between you at all. They're not happy. And I do feel it has affected their confidence in some way. Maybe you feel that's a good thing. Maybe they needed, bringing down a peg or two if they were overly confident or arrogant. But again, people that are arrogant or come across with all that bravado and overconfidence are usually people that are more insecure. Because real confidence is quiet, as we all know. And bravado is just a mask for the insecurity. So it may be that they were already insecure, but it still means it still doesn't mean that they didn't deserve to be torn down a peg or two, because I do feel like they did. Even though they may be, all sort of confused and unsure, but oh no, what did I do? Or like, I just try to do the best thing for everyone and blah, 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 victim mentality. But it's like you're not one to just accept that. That's the thing, group 3. I just feel like they're barking up the wrong tree with you. Okay, it's like you're not that person. You're not that enabler that is just going to allow them to continually, disrespect you or mistreat you in some way, or go cold on you. And they think that you're just going to take it lying down. Maybe that's what they're used to. Okay, it might be they're used to other people doing that for them and they expect you to do the same. Or it may be that you did used to do that. Maybe you did used to accept certain behaviors from them and they've come to the realization, or you've come to the realization rather, that you won't do that anymore. You're not willing to put, your head on a platter to serve them or just to keep them in your life. You have more self-worth and self-love than that. Okay, well, certainly this is what they're coming to that thinking place of. Okay, so we've got decide, may you navigate with purpose, and then hope, may the horizon always sustain you. Yeah, so it feels like everything that you're doing in relation to this connection is going to be for your highest good, group 3. Okay, it feels like you're holding out this hope for more than what this person could give you. But I do also feel like this person, even though they've stuck a pin in it for now, they do have hope that things could work out again in the future. They do. Like, I don't feel like they fully closed the door. I'm not getting like death card energy, over and done with. It feels like, yeah, the door is still open, ajar here. But they are trying to figure out, they're trying to navigate, because they're all over the place. They are going round in circles. Think of a ship going round in circles. It's not going anywhere. It's not getting to its destination because it's just spinning. So they need to level out. They need to come to a place of a standstill so they can then navigate and move in one direction or another. So yeah, they're definitely not in a very healthy place right now, or certainly not a stable place where they can make any decision that's going to be for yours or even their own highest good. Like I said, they need to stop feeling dizzy, like, because you know, it's like if you're spinning around in circles, you start to feel sick. You need to stop spinning so you can feel okay again. It's like you don't want to make a decision when you're feeling sick, right? Okay. Their current feelings for you. Fix and take control of what you can. Yeah, see, exactly. That's them trying to focus on the things that are within their reach, within their control. So maybe their life is torn upside down in other ways. Maybe they're trying to sort out their career, their home life, or their family, or finances in some way. But it does feel like there's something tangible they're trying to fix. Okay. Now, even in relation to your connection, they may be thinking like what they can do to actually fix things. Okay. They may be at a loss with what they can actually do. And so they're coming to this place of, I need to stand back and think, what is my next move? Like, I do feel like this person is quite calculated, even though that, they're in that spinning place right now. But when they come to that place of stillness, I do feel like they're going to be able to logically, okay, this is what I need to do, X, Y, and Z. Whether that's going to be the correct thing or the thing that's going to bring you back together is another question. But that's what I see them doing. And we've got money is coming. Love yourself. Okay. And we have hairdresser. I mean, that could be your profession or theirs, or it could be a way in which you're connected in some way, or an attraction. You could really love each other's hair in some way. Nature. Oh, that's interesting. Dark hair. So we've got 2 hair cards, which is very, very rare energy. Okay. But I'm not sure, like, specifically, what it means. Whether it's just letting you know. Maybe this is just a confirmation. This is your reading in some way. Or one of you's maybe you've just dyed your hair dark, or maybe dyed your hair from dark to light, or there's been a change there, or maybe that's something that they've recognized about you. Could be. But they are seeing signs, okay? So I do feel like this person and you do have an intuitive connection, because I feel like they're seeing your name, or they're hearing your name. And I also feel like they're seeing like your doppelgangers, okay? They're seeing people that look like you, and it's like their heart skips a beat when they think it's you. And then when they realize it's not you, they feel deflated again. But it feels like they're seeing you everywhere. Okay, they may even be seeing other universal signs, certain numerological numbers or synchronicities that is making them think about you. But I do feel like they are in this place where they need to focus on self-love, okay? Which obviously has come through already, because again, they can't love themselves when they're so confused, or they can't focus on things that are good for themselves. The first thing to do is to come to that place where they feel clear. Okay, now it may also be money, like they're focused more on their money right now. Okay, that could be something that's spun out of control, and they're trying to come to that place where, again, they're back in power, back in control of their life again. For some of you, I'm feeling that this could even be addictions, okay? Gambling potentially, or alcohol, drugs, sex. It could be obviously multiple different things, but it feels like something they didn't have control over. And now they're trying to figure that out. So they're trying to gain that power and wisdom back over themselves again. And it may be that your connection triggered them in a lot of ways. Okay? Like they do... This person cares. I really feel like they care, but they really need to focus on themselves right now. But they are still holding out that hope for you. Okay? Now, they're also, with the nature card, you could have a nature connection. Like you could have used to go on walks together, hikes in nature or something, or maybe certain plants are reminding them of you, or flowers. Could be they even want to bring you flowers at some point. Like I feel like there's like a physical gesture coming at some point in the future when they are back in control. Okay, because again, they've needed to come back to this place where they feel confident again. Once they feel confident, this is when I feel like they're going to try and come back. Okay, because they feel like they're too insecure right now. They're all over the place, as you well know now. So there we go. I really do hope that this resonates with you, Group 3. Please do let me know in the comments below if it does. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because all of your support really does help my channel, and just know how much I appreciate all of you for this. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care, Group 3.